Hi, my name is Peter Baker, and today I will give you a brief overview of anti-money laundering checks. As the term anti-money laundering has a stigma and perhaps a sinister connotation, we at AVAR like to refer to this as statutory formalities clearance. The Money Laundering Regulations 2007 came into force in the UK on the 15th of December 2007. This legislation has been passed, placing obligations on regulatory bodies and professionals to do their due diligence. Unfortunately, this legislation mostly increases bureaucracy, administration, and costs. Many organizations throughout the UK are subject to the above legislation, which requires them to put controls and processes in place to prevent their businesses being used for money laundering, including tax evasion. This places additional burdens on the regulated sector, which includes accountants. An essential part of this preventative framework is the Anti-Money Laundering, or AML, search. In a nutshell, checks need to be done on the identity, address, and immigration status of the individual clients and on the beneficial owners of corporate bodies and partnerships. It requires the provision of a photo identification, like a copy of your passport and/or driving license. In addition, we will require proof of your current address. A photocopy of any 2 utility bills issued in the last 3 months, like, for example, gas, electricity or water, council tax, landline telephone, bills or bank statement or correspondence with HMRC. These can be provided via email in PDF format, or you could bring the originals to us in person. We will also require your permission to carry out an online verification check. Upon receipt of your agreement and the above documents from you, we will undertake at our cost an electronic money laundering search. This check will not affect your credit history, but it does leave a trace that AVAR performed the check. The AML formalities will then be duly completed and will be on our records. This will be available for our inspectors where an inspection takes place. This legislation can be a bother. It's simple enough to resolve by providing the necessary information without fuss as quickly as possible, thus avoiding any hassle. We will incur the cost of the AML formalities. Without these formalities in place, we are not allowed to go forward and work with anyone. We hope this short presentation has given you an insight into the way matters are dealt with behind the scenes, together with our reasons for doing so. We hope this clarification will enable you to appreciate, understand, and manage expectations from us in dealing with your matters. Should you have further questions or queries on this presentation, or indeed on any other matter, please don't send letters, emails, or SMS, but please instead pick up the telephone and speak to one of our experts. You can speak directly with Ash Farmer on 020-7684-2424 or 079-7360-6666, or alternatively speak to any member of the AVAR team on 020-7684-0606.